The Eagles now with Detmer's quarterback. Nothing happening on the ground right now as Bruce Perry runs right into Bobby Hamilton. And we'll go to the field and Andrea Kramer. Andrea.
Thank you very much, Al. When Warren Moon hugged Donovan McNabb in the beginning of the game, he said to him, "Remember, everything I did is to make it easier for you." What did Warren Moon's induction mean to you?
Well, it was special to me. You know, a guy that I idolized and took parts of his game and added into mine. And, you know, it was a special situation for me because I told him he was my hero, my idol growing up. And, you know, I just want to have my career like his. You know, someone that I would love to be in his class.
You assured me that you broke a sweat going 3 for 3 for 29 yards. I'm not quite sure, but how did it feel being out there, your first activity since your groin surgery?
Well, offensively, we were able to establish the run, you know.
Stand by one moment. We need to go back to Al. Al, what's going on?
Speaking of quarterbacks, McNabb's one of his backups, Mr. Detmer, just got sacked. Grant Irons came in for the sack, forced the fumble, recovered by the Raiders, and they are at the 13-yard line, 1st and 10.
And that's the thing that Grant Irons can do. You know, he's kind of a linebacker slash defensive lineman, and he looked like he was shot out of a cannon coming from that backside.
See Chad Johnson in action. Portis and the Redskins coming to Cincinnati next Sunday night. On the 24-yard line now after the botched field goal attempt. The catch is made for a gain of 7 yards by the rookie Jason Avant of the University of Michigan.
Yeah, we saw, you know, Grant Irons come and hit Coy Detmer and cause a fumble. And that was the thing that Rob Ryan was talking about when I was up at training camp is that they have to get turnovers. You know, it's not just playing defense and stopping guys and making tackles, but he says we have to get turnovers. You know, we have to cause fumbles. We have to get interceptions. We have to make things happen this year on defense.
2nd and 3. Bruce Perry. I'll tell you one thing. You look at Rob Ryan, he is a Raider.
Yeah. He looks more like a Raider than Buddy Ryan's son, doesn't he? You know, you'd say, does. Boy, he looks like Buddy Ryan's son. No, he doesn't look like Buddy Ryan's son. He looks like a Raider.
Yep.
I don't know what this guy's doing. How do you have all that stuff on and fall asleep?
Yeah, well,
I mean, it just has to keep you awake with all that baloney you got around you.
How do you get that stuff through security? 3rd and 2 from the 32. Detmer. And that pass is incomplete. Intended for Darnarian McCants. It's 3 and out with 6.5 to go in the period.
That's Joe, Wendy, Mike. They all came for this. They've all been part of the whole Hall of Fame thing, and they're here at the game tonight. I'll tell you, that's what makes this thing special. You know,
17th, and then it's Mike Shanahan and Bill Belichick and company, Tom Brady, Jake the Snake Plummer, and all the rest in New England, Denver and New England to wrap it up. A fabulous September here on NBC. Detmer throwing low, and it'll make it 2nd down. So Manning, that's the way we started on a Sunday night, John.
Well, that's going to be something, isn't it? You know, that game when you saw it last year and knew it was going to happen, that just had opening Sunday night football written all over it.
Because it's an interconference game, so they don't always meet. It's been a while since Indianapolis has faced the Giants, and certainly not since Eli Manning got to New York. But it's on the schedule this year, and it's week 1, Sunday night on NBC.
You know, and the other thing, the Giants have good defense, too, so it's not going to be, you know, I mean, Eli against Peyton, but they really don't play against each other. It's going to be, you know, Peyton playing against the Giant defense and Eli playing against the Colt defense.
3rd down and 8 now for the Eagles at the 34-yard line. Detmer going deep on 3rd down and 8, and there's contact, and it's going to be ruled incidental contact. There is no flag as Darnarian McCants runs into the cornerback Stanford route.
Yeah, it's tough for a backup quarterback when you have to play in the second half of a preseason game. You don't get much protection. You better get back there and get that ball out of there.
His hand. And as the empty hand came through, you could clearly see that was correctly called a fumble. So O'Sullivan will try to get the Vikings back in more reasonable field goal range to tie the game. And Josh Davis comes up with that reception.
At this stage, what you look for in your quarterback is efficiency. The offense is still being run. Is he going to the right receiver? Is he getting the ball out of his hand? Is he getting the team in and out of the huddle? They're all prerequisites for, just in case if he has to play, you want to be able to carry it over to the first unit.
Screen set up for Wendell Mathis, who takes it to the 24-yard line. Rookie out of Fresno State. So the Vikings were 9-7 in this division last year. Here's the storylines of the NFC North. The Bears with their who were 4-12 last year under new head coach Mike McCarthy now. Well, run for Mathis, gets a first down, but a penalty marker's down.
Holding, number 55, offense. 10-yard penalty, repeat second down.
Each of those teams, I think, got better, but I'm not sure that the Green Bay Packers have enough. I still believe that the Green Bay Packers should have not brought Brett Favre back. I'm glad Brett's coming back. I'm glad he is. I'm thrilled. I just really believe that with a new coach, a new system, not a lot of help on the offensive side of the ball.
And say, have a good day, see you, get out.
I didn't say it was easy. I didn't say it would be an easy decision. I'm just wondering, what happens if he doesn't play well, Tony, and you're faced with benching him? What's worse?
You do that, but at least you give him the opportunity.
What's more embarrassing?
Off the flag, it's 2nd and 14 in a tight spot. Good O'Sullivan pass is complete down to the 27-yard line. But when you look at the talent there in Green Bay, that's why so many people question it. Well, why is Favre coming back? It's going to be hard to win with that group that's there right now.
Brett Favre is among the most popular athletes in the United States of America. People love him on a variety of levels. He's won a Super Bowl. He's going to go to the Hall of Fame.
49ers did it with Joe Montana.
They had Steve Young behind him.
It's a tough decision. I'll grant it, but it's something I think that they're going to have to think about. Well, not now, but something they could have considered.
3rd and 7, O'Sullivan's sack takes them essentially out of field goal range as Michael Quarshie, who was born in England, or born in Germany, I should say, and played football in Finland and was part of the International Development Program.
Finland?
Yes.
Big powerhouse. What, North Finland or South Finland?
I think the South is the stronger American
exactly
football there.
Right.
But it takes them out of field goal range here.
The other team in that division I think everybody better look out for, the Detroit Lions. They've got a lot of talent on that football team. Mike Martz is the offensive coordinator, and you've got Donnie Henderson as the defensive coordinator. Two excellent guys running each side of the ball. And Rod Marinelli, like Brad Childress, a no-nonsense guy. Big addition there, John Kitna, to run their offense.
Yes, he's the starting quarterback. They add the Tampa 2 there. It's like everybody's playing Tampa 2 in the division where Tampa used to be when the Bucs were in the old NFC Central. Big sack took him out of field goal range there.